Well, good morning. So today I want to share what I like to call my stay bag. You've heard of go bags, you've heard of bug out bags, you've heard of inch bags, all that good stuff. They're all sustainment bags. The terminology is what it is, and I understand the terminology. You know, one means that you're leaving and heading somewhere else. The other one says, you know, you're going somewhere and you're never coming home, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're all sustainment bags. So this is my stay bag. This bag is a bag that I keep with me in my car, keep with me if I'm going somewhere for work or whatever, that just has stuff, you know, that I may need, you know, for a day or two or longer. It could be a go bag, it could be a bug out bag. It wouldn't be as comfortable as some others, but it'll work, and it's a duffel bag. This is the 511 duffel. I forget what they call this, Rapid Sierra something something something. It's just a nice, you know, smaller duffel. Nothing super fancy about it. I do like the way that this one opens. It makes it a lot easier to get in and out of the bag, see what you have in the bag. The inside of the bag is a tan nylon, so everything is visible. It does have a few spots for, you know, patch on top and name tape right here. It also has this zipper pocket that's really weird. It's down low and it actually comes down into the bottom of the bag. But, you know, whatever, it works. So before we get into this bad boy, I was looking at my analytics on my videos, and it appears that most of my viewers aren't subscribed. If you could do me a favor and go ahead and click that subscribe button, that would be awesome. And like, share, all that good stuff too. So, some coffee first. It's extremely early. Today is Monday. I don't know what day it'll be for you when this video is uploaded. Possibly Tuesday, maybe Monday, could be Friday, I don't know. Between work and home, I upload when I can. So we're going to go into this front pocket first, this little zipper on the front here. So in here I keep emergency blanket, Mylar blanket, some tissues. This is going to seem funny to some, but keep a cutting board in here. This is a cutting board that I made. You can buy these flexible cutting boards, Walmart or wherever, and I just cut them down to size. Be amazed how handy that will be when you need it. There's also a strip of loop side Velcro in here that you can put something on, I guess. I'm not sure what you would keep right there, but it goes underneath the bag. And then also keep just a regular bandana tucked away in there. I actually think I'm going to move the cutting board to the inside of the bag. It vents it a little more than I wanted it to. Set that to the side. So I've done a video on this bag before, and the way this bag opens, one zips around the top here and then flips open like that. So I'm just going to go through the stuff, show you what I have in here. Water bottle fill. Keep an extra hat. I wear hats, so it's nice to have an extra hat just in case I need one. This is like a hygiene first aid bag. So there's a little first aid kit, some triple antibiotic ointment, toothbrush and toothpaste, some antibacterial wipes, a bar of soap, just, you know, typical hygiene type stuff. A bug net. You just never know when you're going to be in a situation where the mosquitoes or gnats might be bad. So I keep one of my bug nets in here, head net. A schmag, desolation of. I made these nifty little keepers to keep it all nice and rolled up nice. A Mora. This is a stainless steel Mora. This one is the basic 546. Always good to have a knife. This one's not meant to, strike a ferro rod or anything like that. It's more for cooking tasks and the like. Just a knit hat, a thick one. I am in the desert, and it does stay fairly warm here, but it does get pretty chilly. As you can tell today, it's pretty chilly out. This is a weird microfiber towel. Again, you never know. This is a Nalgene, but the inside is lined in like a mylar material, so it'll keep whatever's in here fairly insulated. It does have some insulation on it. I mainly wanted to keep this in here because that way, as this is riding around in my vehicle, I don't have to worry about too much heat getting into this bottle. Let's see. Socks and undies, vacuum sealed. So just have a pair of underwear, a pair of wool socks, vacuum sealed. So if in the event that this bag it ends up getting completely soaked, at least I have some socks and underwear that are completely dry. Trauma. This is more of a heavier trauma. This has some gloves, it has sterile pad, it has some rolled gauze and a elastic bandage, all vacuum sealed up to keep it nice and clean and dry. Floating around in here I have just an inexpensive compass and whistle in the event that I am out somewhere and need to navigate or get someone's attention. Emergency toilet. That's right, you heard me right. Emergency toilet. So there is an entire roll of toilet paper in here, a handful of grocery bags, and also a black can liner. Vacuum sealed to keep it nice and dry. To go with that, I have a trowel. Super lightweight, emergency toilet. I had the strap, the shoulder strap for this bag. Keep it down in here. Keep a inexpensive but very nice headlamp. I have this pouch. You guys may have seen this pouch before. This contains an entire change of clothes. There is pants, shirt, socks, and underwear all in here. It's not necessarily my first choice for socks, underwear, shirt, so on, pants, whatever. It's what would fit, and if you need them, it's not going to matter. You're not trying to win a beauty contest out there. You're trying to stay dry and warm. And then the final thing is this. What is this? This is, if anyone's saying along, kudos to you. This is a cook set. So in here, I have a set of eating utensils. Come on. I have fire starter. This is magnesium and ferro rod all made into one. And then we have nesting cup, another bandana. When we open this up, inside we have a lighter and two means of starting a fire, some cotton balls and a couple of Tinder Quicks. And then I actually did leave the little cups in here. So you're probably thinking, well, there's not a stove or anything in there. No, this kit is 100% dependent on starting a fire somewhere. If I have to use this and I am at work, then I have a means of cooking with it here. if I am out somewhere else and need to use this cook set, then I will have to start a ground fire. And that's okay. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. So this isn't anything, you know, super fancy. This is 100% just the basics. I'm not trying to take this kit and go out and live in the middle of nowhere or anything like that. This is just something has happened, whether it's something that happened at work or whatever, and I need a change of clothes, or I need to get by for a day or two for whatever reason, then I can. Now I gotta remember how I had all this packed in here to where it all fit correctly. I'd love to be able to safely store water in here. However, in the summertime, that's not a super good idea in the back of your vehicle, due to the fact that once the temperatures start hitting triple digits, they're not going to stop for quite some time. And once that happens, you could really end up contaminating your water due to heat. So I would definitely have to procure water. But the flip side of that is, if I'm going somewhere, and I know I'm going to be going somewhere, I'm going to store some water for that trip. So I will have water. I just don't keep water in here 24/7. And it's funny, I went from one environment where I had to worry about water freezing to another environment where I have to worry about the container melting and contaminating my water. And I have seen it with my own eyes. Eric and I were given these little, I don't even have one here that's similar, but these little plastic water tumblers. Our manager gave them to us to help so we could stay hydrated out in the heat doing our job. And he stuck his down in his cup holder in his SUV, and in one afternoon with the triple digit heat, it melted it. Just melted it down into goo. Now, granted, it's not going to do that bad if it had some sort of, you know, water liquid inside of it, but the plastic around the area that's not water will still melt, and again, you're contaminating your water. So that's where this comes into play. Stainless steel, you don't have to worry about that. Your water is going to be way hot, but your water is way hot if you boil it to sterilize it anyway. So again, if it's going to be a situation where I'm not going to have access to fill that Nalgene up to have water, I will simply take some with me or find some wherever I'm at. Like I said, this bag isn't to go live out of. This isn't a, you know, bug out bag or an inch bag. This is a stay bag. This is a full change of clothes, an emergency bathroom, you know, just very basic stuff. So if I get stuck somewhere waiting on whatever the situation may be, I at least have something to kind of, you know, sustain my normalcy of life for a day or two. I do not have any kind of cover or anything like that in here. I'm actually building that component to go in here later, because this bag really isn't meant to be, like I said, I'm going to go out somewhere and live. This is a, I'm stuck at work, or I'm stuck at a hotel, or I'm stuck, you know, somewhere waiting to be able to get back to my home. So just a sustainment bag. But I do plan on putting some sort of small tarp or something in here, so if I am out and about and I need to get into this bag, at least I have some cover. But the thought process is, if I'm out and about, I'm going to be in Sandcrawler, my vehicle, my adventure rig, and it has capability for me to stay in it as well as an awning. So I really don't need the cover aspect as much. So nothing too fancy, just thought I would share. I did get a new EDC bag. I've been teasing about that. I've actually shared a picture of one of them. I ordered in two because I wasn't sure which one I would really want, and they had a special section where it was like, you know, a floor model or whatever. So I ordered, you know, a second one in a different material and color. It's sitting right down here, and I want to do a more in-depth thoughts on that bag. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have me some breakfast, have me some more coffee. I've still got about an hour before I need to go up to the office, kind of get some stuff situated in here. We're finally starting to get this shop a little organized for us. So until next time, take care.